What's going on, guys? It is after LA Comic Con. It is been a long weekend, but we are back. It is Wednesday, 7:30-ish. I extend that because
by a minute.
A long time after 7:30, but hey, it's okay. We're still within the 30, so we'll take it. It is the Geek Saga, and we are two salty veterans, which are on top, myself and David, who are huge geeks, along with our other co-hosts that are right below us, which is Mike and Nancy, and we are the Geek Saga. Guys, it's great to be back on Wednesday. We had a little bit of a break because last week there was no way we were going to go on live right before a con. There was too many things that had to go put together still. I had so many other things going on, and on top of that, I was still driving home and still making phone calls. So it was a long weekend, or it was a long week, and then it was a long weekend. But what's going on, guys? Let me start off with the lost co-host, Senor David, because we haven't seen him in forever. What's going on with you, fool?
What are you talking about, man? I'm always here. I'm here in spirit.
Yeah, like a fart in the car.
Hey, better than a fart in the wind. You'll never find it. No, I'm good, man. I've had a lot going on over the last couple of weeks, so I've just been doing that stuff. Obviously, I was at work, so I couldn't go to the con with you guys. Still getting used to this camera. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. So, it's just been wrenching the project. I haven't been able to get on every week, so
it's fine. We got two brand new great co-hosts that are right here.
Good to have you on, man. Good to have you here.
But I did tune in on the con, and you guys did amazing. So now that he passed it to me, let's ask you guys, how have you guys been doing since the con?
Recovering, and the week's almost over already again.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yes, I was like, oh shit, it's already gonna be Thursday tomorrow. Yeah,
I know.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. Man, I thought I was gonna be able to go ahead and rest. Hell no. As soon as the Monday came around, I got a call. Hey, you want to get on the mic? I'm just like, all right, let's fucking do it. Then Tuesday. Hey, you want to get on the mic? I'm just like, all right. So keeping it going, and then of course we got some more shenanigans coming up this weekend. So yeah,
we do.
Yeah, we're going on. We're going on.
We have actually a couple things going on. So might as well shoot it out right now before we get into our affiliates. So, Mike, do you want to talk about what you guys are actually going to be doing tomorrow? And do you want to extend that invitation that we had mentioned?
Yes, of course. So for the Geek Saga community, since you all are listening to us and we as your team are always looking out for you, if you're in the OC area, it may be possible for you to come with our beloved producer Nancy as well as myself to the Frida Cinema in Santa Ana, and you could possibly even come and watch Terrifier 3 with us tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Which, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't a fan of Terrifier 2, even though me and Nancy had a long discussion down one of the long aisles how she did watch Terrifier 2 and thought it was great. I watched it and I was like, what the hell was going on in this movie?
That's why.
That's exactly it. That's the driving point. Exactly.
Literally.
And like Dennis is saying right here, Murderous Clown from Hell, hard pass. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
What happens if we find out Art is a clown from outer space? It's going to be right there with Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
He's definitely not, but he's from hell. All clowns are from hell. But yeah,
Killer Clowns.
But guys, if you guys are one of those that's weird and likes that kind of killer clown type,
he called us weird.
Yes.
Yeah. We may be weird, but we got it.
Hit us up, DM us, but you got to do it before tomorrow afternoon, long before. Like, what time is the movie at?
It's at 8:30. It has to be tonight. We are putting together our list to send over to the good folks at Frida. So yeah. This is like the Comic-Con tickets. I give you updates. Those updates, you go, you jump on it, and then that's how we make the magic happen. So if you're sleeping, hey, enjoy your dream.
you guys let us know tonight. DM us immediately, whether it's now or even after the show. We'll see it tonight. We'll put your name down on the list for tomorrow, and you'll be joining Mike and Nancy to go see Terrifiers 3, which is actually really cool to be able to do that because this is our first kind of like, it's not a premiere, it's more of a pre-screening, or is it?
Advanced screening.
Advanced screening. Let's use those words.
Advanced
screening.
That's fancy.
Yeah, I know. Man. Look at that.
It's even fancier because there's going to be a love of art around there. So us here at the Geek Saga, we're cultured individuals. We are.
Well, some of us are.
Salty's a seasoning. You got to have that seasoning to go and enjoy the good things.
But also, guys, check it out that this Saturday at Golden Apple, and I want to announce this. AJ Mendez and Amy Garcia will be at a Golden Apple for their signing. They are at the booth, which we actually missed literally by minutes, and I was pretty upset about that because I wanted to meet them. But head over there, and then on top of that, Sunday, Paul Reiser is going to be back at the Golden Apple to be doing a signing. I'm going to actually be heading out there to go do a little bit of filming while he's there, so you'll get a chance to actually meet me if you guys head out there. So those are a couple things that are coming up, and there you go. Geek Saga is actually moving. After LA Comic Con, I thought we were going to take a break until the new year, but slowing it down. What?
I'm like, no, we're really like in getting our momentum. We can't.
We're getting more right now. We're doing this.
We're rolling. We're definitely rolling. So yeah, there you go, guys. A couple things that we want to announce, but let's start with also talking about our affiliates because that's how we get some stuff. Okay, we'd say some cash, some stuff. But we're going to start off and check it out. Look at, I got new things for us. Bam! Ooh! Our first one is Ulanzi. Ulanzi is a great company that creates lights and cameras and action. But they actually create the stands. They create a bunch of really cool stuff. I do use a lot of their stuff. Ulanzi has been a great company that we've been purchasing stuff from, and then they became an affiliate of ours. So if you click on the link in the link tree on Instagram, you'll find the link there. Click on them. You go purchase from them. It helps us out. But guys, check out their stuff. I do have the cage that goes around. Well, it's not on the screen, but there's a cage that goes around my camera, which is a Ulanzi cage, which is a great little cage. Got quite a few of their lights that I do light things up with. Actually, the lights that we used at Con, which are these big old lights that if you walked by our booth, they were right there. Those are Ulanzi lights also. So we've got quite a few of their products, and I really do like them. But moving on to the next one, which is Renegade Game Studios. Let's move this over. Can we get our nope, not shift it there. Shift right there. That's close enough. Why not? I didn't really shift that one properly. Nope. Okay, whatever. Anyways, Renegade Game Studios, guys, is a gaming company that we're affiliated with also. That game that's in the corner right there, which is Transformers, is a game that I actually have. It is a TCG. You can get that there. They also have My Little Pony, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, all kinds of great games. If you know how to play 5th edition D&D, then you're going to know how to play a lot of their actual RPG game. I was about to do the whole cat card cack, which only David would understand.
RPGs.
The
G is game. Come on, man.
Hey, dude, remember Red Dawn?
RPGs.
That one scene in Red Dawn where Patrick Swayze sees that one tank that's turning his freaking turret towards him, and he's all, Matt, RPG! Yeah, it's not that kind of RPG, guys. It's a game. So anyways, yes, my old man.
That was a long, drawn-out explanation that no one else got.
I kind of got it.
Yeah, well, I
understood that reference.
I just can smile and wave. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate you. You're welcome. All right, guys. So click on the link in our link tree, and again, purchase from them helps us out. So moving on to the next one, which is Kraken, which apparently I just found out that Nancy did not try. Look at that. Damn. David's double fisting right there.
She was laughing at all of us. Go and try it.
Yeah.
Which actually, you know what was awesome?
Everybody would say, It's spice.
Well, Randy really loved it. He loved seeing all the reactions to it. So we did a really good job. So thank you guys for doing that awesome job. But guys, if you're looking for a focus drink, this is the one. Check it out. It's intense. I mean intense focus. You drink it, you hold it in your mouth for 10 seconds. Don't swallow yet. And once that 10 seconds is up, swallow, and you'll feel that reset in the brain. Guys, again, if you're a huge gamer, this is the drink to have. It helps you to focus in on what you're doing, gives you that split second advantage over other people if you're playing video games. So anyways, check them out. Go onto our link tree. There's a link there. And also you can use the code for us, which is Geek Saga 77. There you go, guys. Purchase from them, help them out, get this company growing, because Randy is an awesome dude, and I really like the guy, and he hooked us up.
I'm going to be drinking one of these in the morning because the new DLC for Diablo 4 just dropped. And I'm gonna sit down and freaking game the shit out of it as much as I can.
You know, I also got to add, I mean, this is the perfect convention drink. So, I mean, you're doing those long days at the convention and, you know, it's like midday. Take that down and you'll be set for the rest of the day.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, if you're interviewing a ton of people, this thing will get you back on track and focus, and you're ready to go.
Damn,
Dude, that Wolverine, he couldn't even open the drink himself. By the end of it, he downed the whole thing, didn't need the cap no more.
Yep. Yeah. My best bub.
He grew up.
Sorry.
Look at him.
I had to get rid of that.
Hey, keep him on, bro.
Hey, what you can't see below won't hurt you. No, but
Don't
damn
stand
blood
up.
was getting into my freaking panza.
And that long cause. Huh?
Hey, that's on the side. That's why I don't have my asp on my belt. I have it on my vest.
Your asp is on your back. Asp.
Asps.
Asp. Here we go. This
Anyways,
is what I
moving
missed.
on to the last
Missed my bad.
one. Golly. Movo, guys. Movo is another great company that we use a lot. The mics that we are talking on right now, not the cameras, but the mics that we're on right now are Movo mics. They're great mics. And actually, all the mics that we use over the con weekend were Movo mics. Great company, great products. I will stand by them. And I will say, go to their website, check them out, click on our link tree, click on that link. They're another affiliate of ours. You can purchase stuff from them, which will then help us out. But if I didn't like their products, I wouldn't be using them and I wouldn't be promoting them. So there you go, guys. This is huge. So Nancy, are you using your Movo mic?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Mike, Movo mic?
Mic on the mic, man. Come on. We got this.
It's close enough. And David, I still got to get you yours. I got to get yours over to you. Not just, I thought I did. Didn't I give you one? I got you one.
No.
We'll get you yours. We'll have it. I'll have it next week.
I think you forget that we built this out of hodgepodge stuff. So like we're literally getting people caught up.
This is true.
I'm still on my hodgepodge. I love my hodgepodge.
But guys, that is it for our affiliates. But there is something else that I do want to talk about really quick. Or should I, you know what? I'll save it for when we're going through our con review, because then I'll pull up this really cool thing and boom, there we go. Plus, I know that Ricky and Funky are waiting in the green room. Literally the green room. I hope it's not the green room just yet, guys, right? It might be a green room. Yeah, Ricky said, yeah. All right. It's a green room over there. But, guys, it was a great weekend. I had a lot of fun. And look, I got my LA Comic-Con shirt that cost me freaking $100 because it was stupid. And yeah, that was the matching Geek Saga one, which I got to get everybody theirs. But
hey, Wednesdays I wear pink.
Dude, you know what? We might have to talk about the Watchers TCG right now, because I just saw that they popped on and they're watching. So really quick, let's pop this on, and I'm gonna wow them with this. Wow! Oh. Right there. Ooh.
I'm liking it.
Ooh, you like that? Yes. Watchers is the new game that we actually went to their booth while we were at con. Met everybody there. Justin, Alex, Donna. You guys are awesome, and it was so much fun to talk. Dude, what I got to say about Donna right now is she's awesome. From Texas, she's basically wrestling royalty because her dad was a promoter for NWA, the wrestling company that was going on down there in like the South area or that part of the U.S. She knew like Andre the Giant. Her dad was a wrestler who was called the Outlaw, and it was crazy. Along with everybody else that was part of the game, guys, they are so generous. I mean, we got a copy. Where's it? Right here. Got a copy from them. We got 2 copies of the game, so we can actually open this up. I haven't opened it up because I told them I'd do it online, and we're gonna actually play it. I got 1 of these, 2 of these, plus the mat. So we're really excited about this, and I'm hoping to be able to do a hell of a lot more with them and promote the hell out of them. So there you go. That's what I wanted to say since I saw them on and they're watching right now. So with further ado, I'm going to take this out. We probably will talk about more about this and bringing this back and get us into the format because we're bringing in 2 guys that were huge at helping us out this weekend. I can't say enough about them because they were a lot of fun to be around. Ricky is freaking fearless, dude, when he went out there to talk to people. So let's bring him on. Funky Garcia and Ricky Redbeard.
There they are.
Yo.
Wow.
Is there a way we should twitch this camera?
He left out Donna's tagline. I'll rip your freaking throat out.
Dude, that's right. Hey, no. Say exactly what she said. 'Cause she's like, I had to censor myself.
I had to censor myself on that.
I was like, why? That was awesome. But guys, man.
I gotta mess with it.
Wait.
No, it's just gonna stay like this, right?
It's gonna.
All right.
I guess.
That's
Just
what
like
it
Matrix.
is.
Hey, just get close. Get really close.
Giggity.
We're good like that.
That works,
It's
man.
a great time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so David, meet Ricky and Funky. These guys, they were awesome. Funky came in on Saturday, came in clutch to help us out, and then it was like a trip. Like they hit a freaking home run on Sunday when they brought in Ricky and Funky together, and I'm going like this to you guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
But
doing
thing
the
is,
Otani.
That's the second time that's come up.
But thing is that Ricky was going up to just ran everybody. He didn't care who he was going up to, and he was just.
You should have saw what happened off
questions.
camera.
I didn't even care about taking the beer from the bar I was at to get here on time.
Oh my god, you
That's
would.
literally the glass.
That was hilarious. I was like,
yeah.
back alley.
Shout out back alley. I hope I'm not in trouble.
Hey, David, this was the whole day that they were there. It was so good.
It's anarchy all the time.
I ran them in.
Yeah, bro, you can't rein him in. That's bad time. Like,
no, well, when it needs to be.
He didn't even know. I didn't even know. We're driving from Fullerton going to LA, and he's like, "By the way, you might have to do some interviews." It's just like, what?
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, but
Oh
You're
my
like, all right.
God.
I've been going to a cons. I've actually been sneaking into cons forever. That's like my favorite thing to do. I wanted to make my own channel about sneaking into cons, just for the people that were broke.
He's remarkably good at it.
We snuck into fucking to San Diego when you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
think
was like,
Nancy's
how did you get in?
And my daughter.
Yeah, his daughter too.
Well, so guys, as far as recapping our con, so for everybody that's on, or actually for Mike, Nancy, Funky, and Ricky, it started like the weekend. I actually got there on Thursday and had to.
Yeah.
I helped out Darren to get the what do you call it? The booth set up. What'd you guys think of the booth?
Boots was awesome.
I dug it, dude. Honestly, I go to a lot of cons and I like booths that make me want to stop.
And I love the little community of just within that booth. Yeah.
If you haven't had an Ewok cheesecake, by the way, changed my whole life.
That was Sunday.
That changed my whole life.
Yeah, actually, Margot, who plays one of the Ewoks, she's actually one of the last of the Ewoks, along with, what's his name? Warwick?
She was
Warwick
a
Davis?
beast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She is a
Warwick
beast.
Davis.
She's the best.
Yeah.
She
She,
wears the
like-
green. She wears the green hood.
And Ricky walks up to her and he's all like, I gotta ask. So, who was the Ewok that was killed and made that sound? I was
Forgot
like,
about that.
why would you bring back that traumatic moment in my childhood? And
For
she
me,
actually-
all of Star Wars has been going for so long, and that moment right there when that Ewok makes that little sound,
He just like flops.
it's the saddest moment of all Star Wars.
It's the saddest
Hey,
sweep
wait,
there's been.
move me, Funky, I'm dead. And then he shakes him, and they're like, it's all stiff. I was like, oh!
and she actually
I
answered
like
him.
that she answered. Yeah.
She had the answer. She had the answer.
Yeah,
Like,
the
oh,
answer.
that
She
was
knew
Phil.
which one it
Oh,
was.
it wasn't Phil.
Her best answer after that, by the way, was she was like, by the way, the Jawa, she's crazy. It was like- I don't even know what that means, but it gave me very much room to be like, oh.
There was a little tension between the Jawa and the Ewok that were sitting at the desk or at the booth. But yeah,
They
it was
have a
what was really
bake-off?
cool. What was that?
I said, did they have a bake off? I was like, I just remember.
I don't know, but that was cool of her to bring in those snacks like that, and she was just like handing them out. And then I don't like cheesecake, so I said, no, I'm good, thank you. And she was like, do you think I'm trying to poison you? I'm like,
Oh man.
no, I'm just, I didn't want one. I'm good. I should have probably at that point just grabbed it, huh?
Yeah.
And shout out
Nah,
to
you
the-
should have just hit her with
Farm
the.
Star-
These are not the
How-
snacks I'm looking for.
the dairy.
Hey, that's that military
Oh, man.
training, bro. You kept to like you're an oak, man. That was military training. Like, nah, I can't do it. And I broke right away. I was like, oh, this adorable lady. I don't like cheesecake all that much. Like, we had a whole day to walk around, and I'm over there eating cheesecake. I thought about that.
Hey, but you guys turned around and you guys were like, oh my God, this is really good. So,
Yeah, she put a lot of people to shame on that one.
There was some
But-
caramel.
so starting on Friday, me and Nancy kicked it off. I was like, all right, Nancy, I'm going to show you how to walk the con and give out cards and talk to these people. And at the end of the day, Nancy's like, I'm tired.
I was tired and hungry.
Oh, yeah, and hungry.
Yeah.
But we met a lot of really cool people
Hmm.
and handed out a lot of cards and talked to. And Nancy was very disappointed come Saturday. Nancy, why were you disappointed on Saturday?
Because I didn't get to try chocolate from Dubai.
What?
And I was very much looking forward to it, because they had promised me Saturday morning, you're going to try it. And we get there and there's no more chocolate.
No.
The lady was like, oh my God, I sold out yesterday. It's like, how do you sell out the first day of con? But
Happens.
it happened.
Happens.
Well,
Nancy-
if you're doing con reviews and you're telling people like insider stuff, I would say that if you're a big fan of things that are like elite at the cons, you got to go Thursday, Friday.
Chocolates from Dubai.
You got to. You got to go
Oh,
Thursday,
Thursday,
Friday.
yeah.
If you're Saturday, Sunday, the cool, crazy elite stuff is probably barely there or sold out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why like some nights it's like a VIP night.
Yeah, sad facts.
Well, so Nancy, just so you know, the candy wasn't from Dubai. The recipe was from Dubai.
What?
It's actually from Seattle.
Yeah.
They had chocolate from Dubai
Oh man.
that you could buy.
That you can buy. But Whimsy chocolate is awesome. Pamela was amazing.
I thought
And
her-
she still gave Nancy a free sample.
I said,
And she said that she would send the chocolate from Dubai from Seattle to us.
Yes.
So you're gonna get your
chocolate from
chance.
Seattle.
Yeah, it's from Seattle. The Dubai chocolate from Seattle that you buy. So there you go.
I'm so lost on Dubai chocolate. What is that like a gunpowder hint to that? Like, what is that? What's Dubai chocolate? I'm like, what?
The candy recipe comes from Dubai, and the first time it was eaten was in Dubai. It became a viral hit, and
Dubai.
then it came from Dubai, and then the recipe came to America.
That you could
But-
buy.
So I gotta ask, what was everybody's favorite like moment?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
There's always
There
a
you go.
con moment. What's your
Yeah.
con? What's your con moment?
Let's
I'm not
go with
starting.
Mike.
You go.
Oh man.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see. Favorite con moment. Con moment. Walking down the aisle, and then one of the like riders that I know, he's just like, "Holy shit, it's Chicano Batman!" And I didn't have my mask. And I was just like, "All right, I feel pretty goddamn good. They can recognize me without the mask now."
Well, you've got
You
that.
got, you got Bruce Wayne.
You got Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne.
You got Bruce Wayne. Wow.
Yeah. No, it was the whole suit, but it was an LA hat because I don't have a fucking black mask. So I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? So now I just improvised. I'm just like, I took it back to my Cholo Batman route when I used to be all in Dickies. But now I just kept it with my LA fitted and my Sunnies.
It worked.
We
that
gotta
was
do
favorite
like
one.
we gotta do a Batman's like costume gallery of all the Chicano Batman cosplays.
I'm down for that. Yeah, I can do
Like
that.
like the LA Slipknot mask event. You have all the
Yeah.
masks. You're like,
Hell yeah,
oh,
man.
that's what
Hell
it
yeah.
looked like on
I'm looking at
tour.
them right now.
Oh,
No,
that
they're
was
in my
the
closet. I'm
sweat
just like,
from
oh shit.
2019.
Yeah. No,
All
from
right.
time to time it feels nice. So hell yeah.
Nancy, what was your moment besides not getting Dubai chocolate?
Or
No,
having a
for
shitty
me,
sandwich.
I just thought it was cool, like walking around, like the vlogging style to me was so much fun. I really enjoyed that, like just walking around and we had Funky like following us, and then we were passing around the camera as well, so we could get him in the shot, and then just talking to people randomly. Like I like that. That was really fun.
And David, so
Oh.
Aw. Yeah, you almost worked that day. Be glad I was here to save you.
yes,
So,
you're right.
Don't-
You're
Don't
right.
me, because I saved your ass, or else you wouldn't have gone either.
All
Hey,
right.
that purple hat was a highlight. The purple that purple cowboy hat was a highlight.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
Oh.
Nancy dressed up as Catwoman. I don't remember Catwoman having a purple hat.
She didn't.
Oh,
That was
That's
Selena.
Chicana
That was
Catwoman.
Selena,
just like
Kyle.
Selena
That
Kyle.
was Selena, but like
Selena.
Selena,
Nice,
Kyle.
Selena.
Selena, yeah.
so she was Selena.
As Latina,
Kyle.
they read it differently. It's like, oh shit, that's Selena, Kyle.
Oh man. So for me, honestly, the best part of con, actually, everything was actually really cool for me. Meeting everybody, having everybody there, getting to have like all the other podcasts that did come, like comics and distance nerding. We all finally were under one roof. Meeting a lot of the new people that we met this year. Everybody from, like Pamela over at Whimsy Chocolate to Alex, Donna, and again, hearing Donna give her dad's tagline from wrestling
That was hard.
awesome.
That was hard.
That was cool. But all the people that we met, everything that we did was the highlight to me. Yeah, we had some bumps, but we got through it. So, but let's go with Ricky. What was the highlight for you?
You know what? Being able to actually grab a microphone and do a real interview is pretty fun. I've done tons of interviews. Before this, I've done a lot of interviews, a lot of like crash interviews, a lot of IG stuff like this where I just run in someone's face and interview them and stuff like that. But something about that microphone, like holding that mic.
Yeah, that's mine.
I know. Pretend it's the Geek Saga.
I know.
All right, and I'm doing that to you. It felt so.
Yeah.
It felt
Legit.
the Price and Right in me just went like, oh my god, I'm holding a mic. I'm there. I've made it. Like, There were so many people that we were walking around. They're like, dude, that's a nice microphone. So my highlight was your microphone.
You know what? We got to thank Whamstan for making those things and getting them over to us as quick as he did. So yeah, everybody thought that those things were amazing. They had a lot of fun.
In post credit,
Yeah.
you can link to buy Lamb Scam right here.
I like
Post-credit,
them. I
we'll
want
do
one of those
it.
chains. I'm gonna hit him up for one
Yeah.
of those chains.
Oh, that's right. Funky wants to take.
Legit,
Oh, and
before I
then
go to
Randy had a
designer
good
con, I
idea,
want one
which
of those.
was try to get some of those emblems that were on the microphones and make them into freaking badges, because when they're wearing their cosplay, they could actually just put those on in their Geek Saga.
Yeah.
So, but all right,
That'd be cool.
yeah, Funky. What about you?
Oh, the shameless plug about Designer Con? I know that might be a one. Shameless plug. My boy Funky Garcia at Designer Con. Please support. If you're not following Funky Garcia, maybe a slash in there. I don't know. But, oh, it's the Funky Garcia.
No, it's just Funky_Garcia.
Thanks for clarifying. All right.
Anyway.
What's your fucking
Shameless plug.
No, mine was like a total random moment. You remember that little kid dressed as Richie Rich? They're like,
Bro.
freaked the fuck out.
Oh, Richie Rich was so good.
This
I
was like,
stole his comic.
oh, I forgot about that. No, so usually when I go to these conventions, I always run into like customers that come to the store. We're always like, hey, yeah. But it's called. There's this little kid that recognized me, and it was like he was like super excited. I was just like, dude, I'm just a comic book guy.
It was legit Richie Rich. It was,
Richie Rich.
Little Richie Rich, but like at the actual age, like 7 years old, walking up like, fucking Garcia, what? Like, no, I was impressed. I was like, Richie Rich, like he looks up to you.
That was so like we were making our way back from I think where Scott Snyder was, like all the way on that side, and like we're on the total opposite side of the home base for Thinky Geek, and we're trying to get back to do that interview for the cards, and it was just like this little kid. Yeah, he's probably like 7. Yeah.
I love your ADD mind. Out of the whole weekend, that's what you're.
Yeah, because it was just like so random. That was like, how this fool should not be blown away that he bumped into me at a convention. But I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Hey man, he's gonna put a plaque up of you somewhere. Like this Richie Rich, he's gonna be rich and he's gonna have a big business and he's gonna be. This is to Funky. That's exactly what it's gonna be, man.
And Ricky almost stole his comic.
I was like, and then I did my specialty, and he had Richie Rich comics, and I thought he was handing them out like a rich kid, like handing out Richie Rich comics, and I grabbed him from him, like, "Oh, dude, thanks for the Richie Rich comics." And he was like, "No, I just bought those," and I was like, "Oh," and I give them back to him.
So this was like us racing from one side of the convention all the way to the other side.
By the way, Richie Rich is not rich. Richie Rich is not rich, okay? Like I thought he had it like that.
He came in and flexed on Young Nate once, and he bought a Secret Wars 8. We were like, what the fuck?
Hey, but running into Richie Rich that's actually, he's got a good call. That when you see cosplays, but then you see a cosplay that's like genuine and it actually looks like the person, and it's just like that kid was perfect. He's a little Richie Rich.
So, all right, since we're talking about cosplays, I mean, I saw some. I didn't get to hit the floor as much as I'd like to, but which, besides Funky, now we know his favorite was Richie Rich.
I wouldn't say it was my favorite cosplayer. That was just a moment where I was like, damn, this little kid lost his mind for a second. All right, cool.
he saw what it felt like to be like a hip hop rapper when someone rolled up like, oh my God, bro, like I'm feeling you so much right now. Like, oh man, I love everything you do. Oh man. Put me in that absolute Batman. Oh yeah.
Sold out. God damn it.
Oh.
So, Mike, what was your favorite cosplay if you saw one? Or did you see
man, favorite cosplay. You know what? It had to be Hawkman. He came by. He did an interview.
Yes.
Yeah, Hawkman was fucking amazing. The wingspan, the freaking bird, and then his drone dog with the like interactive camera. It was that guy.
Didn't this thing move like that? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his wings were like articulated.
Yeah,
they
it
would
like
like
moved
roll
like
out.
that was dope.
He had his
Oh,
bird
yeah.
that he would go and like it
military.
was like animatronic. Like it was sick.
It was
And that's like the
really
first guy we saw on Saturday morning.
Yeah,
That's
we
okay.
saw him
Hey.
in the parking lot. And I was like, can I interview when we go inside? He's like, yeah. And then we got the interview and there's no audio.
Yeah, but we got the visual.
Yeah.
Halfway there, got visual.
We got a good visual.
Actually,
I'm gonna
Andy,
jump-
Andy,
I
if you're
just wanna
listening,
jump
we
in
got to
and
get
feel
you in
really
for a
old.
show, man.
I'm gonna feel really old because that one with the hawk guy was the best I thought, other than this one that I didn't get to see physically, but I saw afterwards because I think he was on Saturday. But it was the Goblin from Legend, and he had the horn. Oh man, I wish I would have ran into that guy.
But you
See,
have
Nancy's over here like, what is that? I don't know. I don't know
Wait a minute,
I don't know
wait.
what- I don't know
Legend?
what legend. I don't know what legend is.
It's like-
Who?
early 80s or late or early.
It was mid
early
80s. It was 85, 86.
85.
With
Late, yeah.
Tom
It lets you know you're legit a nerd.
Yeah.
If you talk about legend and they're like, "Oh God, I love that," and they're like, "Oh man," then I'm over here like, "Oh my God, did you know they spent like $1 million like worth of glitter on that movie?" And like, I shouldn't know those information about that movie.
It was supposed to be the Legend of Zelda story. That's what Legend was supposed to be, but they didn't go forward with it because they couldn't fully get the rights to doing it, but they still had something written out. So yeah, I could totally nerd out with you, Ricky, on Legend.
Yes.
So,
Dude, Jim Henson Productions, let's go.
so good. But hey, where was he at? Where was that character?
It looked like he was posted by the main stage most of the time.
Yeah, he was by the like it looked, and he had the feathers, and he had the ears, and he had the horn.
Imagine you have the craziest cosplay, and you're just like, I just want to sit right here.
You know what?
How did you miss that?
Did any of you guys see the free shrugs?
Yeah, he
The
was
what?
Silent Bob.
What?
Silent Bob just walking around with free shrugs.
He just
Dude, that guy goes to all the cons, and that guy is the best. You can ask him for a cigarette and stuff like that. He'll be like, "Ugh," and he's like, dude, he's so funny. Like, he's funny at everything you say.
Oh man, I see. Those are things that I missed because I was in the booth trying to make sure that we had audio. But Nancy, what did you see?
I had a few. I really liked the Dr. Octopus guy. I don't know if you got that one in camera.
Yeah,
You did? Okay, I really
On
liked.
Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram. I don't remember, but yeah, I really liked his. I liked what's it called? Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser.
Oh, yeah,
The
Bowser was
big
really
Koopa.
good.
Yeah, like.
And then the Powerpuff Girls were so cool.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Didn't see.
Ah man, no, we saw them. They were cool.
There's a lot of things that I
Did anyone
did-
get to see the cosplay? Like it was like where they have the competition,
No.
and it was the little kids.
No, we
And
missed
there
that.
was, this,
'cause
there
we
was
were-
this little kid just going, "The juice is loose," and he was like breaking the crowd down. Like, it was so funny. He's like, "The juice is loose."
Yeah, I missed that. But we didn't actually. None of us were really by the
stage. No.
main stage. It was right down like the way from us. So,
Yeah.
but it was
You were in
a
the
lot of
corner.
fun. I mean, the whole thing was amazing. I mean, it didn't feel very crowded. I think the year before when me and David went, it was crowded, wasn't it, on Saturday?
Dude, it was hard to walk. Like, we had a hard time just walking from Project Wish Upon a Star down to Artist Alley to make that right to go out to the food court. Remember?
Yep.
It was like a freaking mob just trying to get through that shit. So
Remember last year we were just skipping the beer line over and over again.
I had, dude. We go over to the Watchers to interview them, and I start talking to Alex from the Watchers, and I hand Ricky the microphone. Hey, dude, just talk to Justin and figure out how to play the game. And he's all like, "All right." And I'm talking and everything, and all of a sudden I look over and Ricky's still holding his beer, and he's just giving the interview. I'm like, oh no, we gotta take this back. And then he just kept going. I was like, jeez.
The beer
was fun.
also wanted to answer questions.
Eh.
What was that?
Well,
The beer also
kind of
wanted
my
to answer
specialty,
questions.
watch.
Yeah.
They are.
But he still did an amazing job. Everybody loved. Actually,
I'm
What?
gonna shoot a little plug too. So I used to be in NSO, so that was the New Spec Outlaws, and that was my buddy Danny. And so that's kind of how I met all of these artists. That's how we did all this stuff, and like I easily do those interviews is because we spent a lot of money buying a lot of stuff from these guys when they were nobody. Peach Momoko was nobody. Gorkum was nobody. Gang was nobody. And these were people that we were following. We were following them from so long ago. We still have artists I could talk to you guys in the future about. Like, definitely get with you guys. Like, new artists coming up that are going to be the next thing. And so that's what was really cool to help you guys out, to, like, show you these guys. Because, man, I've been following them since 1918. And it's cool to actually see them have a booth now and have, like, Flaw and all those guys. Man, I know where Flaw lives. I know where Illis lives in Washington. Like, I've gone and hung out with these guys. Like, it's a big community. Like,
You know, I'm bummed that we didn't get on the thing to record. We met Black Jesus. He was just random, like, in there.
Slink Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh
He
man,
was
that guy's cool. I love Slink.
Yeah, he's cool. He pops up like he literally just pops up at different things.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
man.
remember
I was like, we met Black Jesus. Where was
Yeah.
that?
like there was the guy that he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to sell these shirts. Keep."
Oh man.
You didn't even know that?
Oh my god. Okay, so this guy has the best
Nope.
sales pitch I've ever. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of bleeping, but it's literally just like, "Yo, what's up? Buy my shirt. Keep a beep out of prison." You know, like, and I'm like, "Damn, bro!" Like, he had people stopping and just like, "Whoa!" Like,
Yeah.
I loved his energy, dude. That guy's energy was.
He's great in a bunch of stuff, man.
Slink is
He
fun
might
as
have
hell, man.
been.
I don't even know what booth that was. It was like a booth that just has different random actors pop up into it.
It's the booth that you walk by and they go, "Hey, bro, what you doing? Keep a brother out of jail. Buy a shirt." And like that was the best sales pitch ever.
oh man, So David, what you missed was just like on Sunday morning, I literally handed the microphone and said, "Go, you guys, just go for it." And they went straight to
You're fine.
the Artist Alley, and they didn't even. He walked up to, I think it was like Tony Fleece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tony's a homie.
He just rolled up to him, and I was like, "That's somebody I wanted to interview." And Ricky had no problem. He's all, "Hey, I just want to talk to you real quick." He's all like, "Oh yeah, all right." And then they just had an interview. I was like, "God, it was nice."
So
It was.
me and Tony, like a couple years ago, we started this thing where I got tired of getting customized comics and all that I threw a curveball at Tony, and we wanted to do some shoes. So we started doing Stray Dog shoes. And so I got a pair of Stray Dog shoes done.
This guy's collection is ridiculous.
And then we went and then we did a pair of Feral shoes. And then I ended up talking with Trish. And so Trish wanted to get on it. And so she did Feral versus Stray Dogs fighting shoes. And then I think I have Something's Killing the Children shoes. And right now I'm working with, who is that? No, it's John Boy. John Boy, and we're probably going to do some Miles Morales shoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who's doing Something's Killing Children?
Hey, David.
Something's Killing the Children, literally I got from the whole everybody. Everybody that ever worked on Something's Killing the Children, I have signed on the shoes.
That's crazy.
Fine.
And drawn on.
That's the dude that you need to talk to, man.
Dylan too.
That's awesome. He's
Ricky and Funky are the guys you got to connect with, because these guys know everybody. Even freaking Mike was going down the aisles,
Yeah.
and me and Nancy were behind him at first, and then we're talking. And it's like, where did Mike go? And he was like talking to somebody
Yeah, I
else.
was about to say, don't downplay, man. Mike and Nancy, places I go, they're the ones getting all the eyes. Hey.
Well, Nancy got a lot of attention for sure. She was like staying there and smiling and waving and doing that thing. And then Mike was over there just, hey, everybody, like
Yeah,
he didn't
Patron.
care either. So
Yeah,
it
for
was
drop
great.
5000. Yeah.
5,000. Yeah.
I say Mike's got the best voice in the
Oh, thank
business right now.
Yeah, you can do radio.
Your
Mike.
your voice is so good, man. That's so
Woo.
smooth.
Okay, give me fucking night host.
Yeah, night hosts. We got Geek Saga at nights. Oh yeah, we go a little lower. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah. We'll definitely do it. Hell yeah.
So I mean, so I was the only one who didn't get to make it out to the con because of work. And my favorite thing to do last year was watch Darren interact with all the talent that's around, right? Like seeing him work his magic, get those people to come to the booth, get them to sign the cow, get them to talk, get them to take pictures. What was it like experiencing Project Wish Upon a Star for you guys? Being that this is the first time you guys got to work with them at all.
Humbling.
I instantly like Darren. He's tight.
Yeah, he's
I'm
nice.
here. Okay, so my testament would be I'm here. I literally got just a sprinkle of one day of you guys, and I'm already like, dude, I'm 100% in to help this out. That's a great cause. That's a great everything. So
Yeah, and this
So
year
I don't know.
the hero
fool-
hero actually showed up.
Did he? Or did the hero
Yeah,
actually show up?
dude? Like, she showed up, and Darren had already talked to Rory, which was over with all the Mandalorians and the stunt doubles for Star Wars, and set it up so he could take her over there to like meet them and stuff. She came back along with her father with arms full of stuff, lightsabers, helmets signed, posters signed. They showered her with all kinds of stuff. It was really awesome to see that. I mean,
That's freaking cool, man.
yeah.
Hey, don't let this fool downplay you. Last year, they convinced him. He built a full-on Batgirl costume for a little girl that didn't get to show up. But she didn't get to come because of what happened, and he ended up just sending it to her and told him like give it to her, let her have it. But that thing was freaking amazing, dude. I saw him working on it at work, and obviously it was rushed. It wasn't as good as he would normally have done, but for what he was able to produce in the time, it was freaking amazing, man. Like,
Oh man.
so he was able to assist and do something for them from us. But I mean, I didn't do shit on that costume. I'm not gonna lie. Other than, oh, maybe you should try this style of Batgirl, and then it was like he was off. So yeah, they're really freaking cool, man. Like you can ask Eugene. Like ever since we've met them, I've plugged them every freaking episode, and at the end of every episode before we close out, I make sure I mention them. They're just so freaking cool, man. And Tim, did you guys meet Tim with the woodworking?
Oh,
Was he
no,
there?
Tim wasn't
I
there.
don't remember Tim.
Ah, damn, dude, Tim's
It was
freaking
another
I
cool
know
too.
everybody has to do with wood.
I met a lot of people. I met a lot of people Saturday, and then on Sunday, me and Riku were just like running around.
Well,
Nice.
James was the prop guy that was fixing the props. He
Oh,
was
he was
cool.
Oh, yeah.
He was cool. He fixed my cape.
Oh, tight.
Nice. And he dressed up as Barf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Damn.
was a really cool guy, really nice guy. He's got an academy that's up in
And see him Sunday.
Fresno.
It's weird to say. I saw him gluing. It's like
You
the
saw
best I've
what?
ever said in my life.
So I'm gluing.
I saw him gluing.
That's what I thought I heard. Okay.
Literally, I saw him, but he was gluing. So
Yeah,
That was him.
Hell yeah.
So-
Who's the art teacher? The actress? She was cool. She was like a Jedi the Saturday, and then Sunday.
Oh yeah.
She had the little. She had the little.
Yeah,
eggs.
she was really cool.
She had the
Cindy?
eggs.
Yeah.
Actually, she just went live a
Yeah,
couple
those
minutes
are the
ago.
people I wish I had in high school.
and then Darren was tight, and I feel so bad. I forget what's his wife's name.
Veronica.
Veronica. Yeah, she was like controlling the droid the whole time. Like that was tight. The droid was tight. Like
That was actually a really cool droid.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, me and
Which
Darren
one
were
was she
talking about
driving?
doing like I'm down to do like I'm gonna probably hit them up about doing like a piece. Yeah. It's
That's
like
cool.
a girl catching a star for like their representation.
Hey, I like the whole idea that you guys are just trying to make like maybe special moments for people at cons and do stuff like that. I think I've been to so many cons and they become redundant a little bit in certain ways, where like aisles become aisles, booths become booths, wait times become wait times, and then if you could just add that little special element there that makes it special and like that for someone with you guys, man, I'm all for helping with that because that is something that lasts a lifetime. I mean, it lasts a lifetime. He's like, dude, I remember that.
Yeah. And
Yeah, man. Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you
Um,
go.
I was just
Age
gonna say
before beauty.
that,
Let's go.
I had a moment where like Darren and Veronica took off. The Isabella was the name of the hero that was there. Her dad went to the restroom, so she was just kind of sitting and relaxing because they had just like done half of the con and they're getting ready to go do more. And I got to actually talk to her, and like she was so genuinely excited, and it like I was like, "So is this your first con?" She just like you could see her light up and smile and giggle about it, and I was like,
That's
"Man,
it
you
right
made out
there.
like yeah." I was like, "You made out like a bandit with all it." She started laughing about it and talking about it. It was so cool to be able to do it, and just like Ricky said, that I've been to a lot of cons, and it is just okay, same booths over and over again, and same things. But to have that moment where it's like you're there and you get to help somebody out, and do this, it's
You get to make it the best
It's
con
humbling.
ever.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
that human connection right there.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
That's what it
anyway,
is. It's like what made that con different? Human connection.
yep. And
Yeah.
that's kind of what, honestly, what we've all did this con, regardless of, if we weren't part of Project Wish Upon a Star, we still had those moments that we had that human connection, which was a lot of fun. Walking with you, Ricky and Funky, from the West Hall to the South Hall, and just watching the interaction and just hearing you, that was so much fun. I mean, I just got out of the way and just wanted to listen to everything that was being said. And it was just hilarious. The things that you were asking, or walking up being like, "Hey," and you're yelling out something. It's like, dude, that was freaking funny. But David, there was
I
something you
guess
were going
this
to say.
friendly advice for everybody out there is most people that have cosplays, most people that are at a con, those are your people. They want to talk to you. They want you to be like, bro, I love that. You do that, you make their day, you make your day. Like I know everyone's usually an introverted nerd communities and stuff, but that's the time to like go for it and really make a new friend, man. Because like that's where you could really make your best friend. Like
Like we're into the same stuff. Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Funky. I was a barber down the street. And I came and just kept bugging him every day, and then we became like super good homies.
Yeah, it was like, what? You like comics? I'm like, yeah, I work here. You also like hip hop? Yeah. I was like, oh, you
Oh man.
Yeah.
That could easily translate to like, oh my God, you like Latina Salina Catwoman? Me too. I love a bitty bitty cat. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, that's how me and Funky connected too. He's like, "Oh, I work at a comic book shop." I was like, "I want to go check it out. Like, I like that stuff," and that's how I met Mike. Then,
And then, like,
and I met you guys.
And here we are. But
Yeah.
there was something that David, what were you going to say about Project Wish before I cut you off? One more.
Oh, the closest thing we got to the like seeing the hero come and experience everything was the kid who had survived and
Oh, yeah.
came back. Remember, he was like 13, 14 years old.
He was
Showed
there
up
again.
last year, and him and my son were sitting there like looking at each other like, dude, that's Logic right there. We should go talk to him. And they were both not wanting to do it. And then finally Darren was like, hey, you guys should see if he'll come over here and like sign the cow. And so finally the kid who beat cancer was like, I'll go do it. And he gets up, walks over, and like you could see the nervousness in his face, and he's just like, dude, like this is Logic. I don't want to talk to Logic. But he was like, so, and I'm kind of ear hustling because I'm just close enough to hear everything. And he's like, I'm with Project Wish Upon a Star. I survived cancer, blah, blah. They were wondering if they could get you over to sign the cow, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, oh, I don't know. And he was like, wait, you survived cancer? Yeah, I'll be right there. And he just walked over, and my son just saw his moment, and the other kid was like, and my kid walked in and he was like, whoa, what's up? And he's got pictures with Logic now. You know what I mean? So it was just cool because they were the whole time they're sitting there like, we should go over. We should go over. We should go see if they'll just let us in. We're with the booth. We should just go over there. And it was like, you guys are fucking here. Go do it. Like, what do you mean we should? Like, and then it was the same thing when your daughter showed up that day. Her and Michael were just sitting there looking at each other like, should we go? Like, where should we walk? Should we take pictures of things? And it's like, dude, you got into the con for free. Like, just go find something to do. Snap a couple pictures, ask a couple questions. We don't even care. Like,
go start a fire.
Hey, Funky will back me up on this one, but I always seem to ruin it when I go up to certain booths. And that same con with Logic,
You can keep talking.
I went up to the booth and I thought it was gonna be Boss Logic. And so I got in the booth and I had all this Boss Logic shit.
That was hilarious.
And I walked up and I'm like, wait, it's not Boss, it's just Logic? And like, they were like, yeah, the Logic's there, but I don't got nothing from Logic on me. I got all this Boss Logic stuff. So I just said, oh man, he really is half black, and then walked away. And like everyone just like everyone just laughed. And, like, I'm just like,
hell yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I just wanted to confirm all his raps were true.
Dude, that's hilarious. Well, hearing the way you guys met is hilarious because me and this dude, I just happened to get hired up at where we work now a couple years back, and everyone was like, "Oh, dude, watch out! Laws is kind of an asshole." Eugene's last name, right? They're like, he's kind of an asshole. He's always grumpy. Yeah. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't like to do this. I was like, all right, whatever. And then just over time, I got stuck working on the same shift because his partner left on maternity leave. So they moved me up. Instead of going to night shift, I went to day shift, and we just ended up working a lot together. And then we got deployed together immediately after, and we spent a year literally working together.
Liking it.
And over that whole deployment, it was like, "Hey, stupid, did you watch this?" Like, "Hey, stupid, did you read this?" And he'd be like, "Why are you gonna come over here and call me stupid?" I'd walk into the freaking room and it smelled like glue because he was in the middle of making a costume or whatever. And I'd be like, "Dog, like fucking open a window. It stinks in here." "I glued it outside, bitch. I just brought it in," you know? Just little things here and there. We were just connecting on stuff. And then I came back, couldn't go back to the job because I was a temp. And when I came back this last time, we were just like, "So you want to record these stupid ass conversations we have and put them on the network or something?" And he was all like,
and that's how it all started?
Yep.
Yeah. We were sitting in a guard shack with lavalier mics, actually. And he was like, "Dude, I got some shit. I'll bring it. We'll record this stuff." And at first, I think, 6 episodes? The first 6 episodes are just us literally talking in the guard shack. And you can hear us get up and like, "Hey, yo, do you have your CAC on you?" "Oh, all right, cool. Go ahead, go." And then we come back. "Yeah, so anyways, Green Lantern." And
hey, that's first episodes are the best.
2 dudes in a shack.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when I first started doing selling comics, we literally were a comic book full of walls, and me and my friend sitting on a chair talking to each other for hours. Like, and then somebody coming in just like, "You got any Deadpool 145?" You're like, "What?" Like, it was all specific. Like, nah, man. All right, bye.
Yo, I'm sorry, the middle of my conversation interrupted the beginning of yours.
We had a band practice.
Yeah, we got a band. We got a band practice back here. If you ever see us, we got anarchy going on all the time behind us.
That's Comic Book Hideout. Like, it was art shows and music events, and comics, and
I know some of you have been here, but if the other ones haven't been here, man, you guys got to come down to Comic Book Hideout. We got a great energy out here.
Yeah, I was
we
going to say,
David, anniversary, November 9th, we're going to have a big party.
And I'm the only one who hasn't been there, right?
Always a
what was that?
I think I'm the only one who hasn't been there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it all the way, but I was totally calling you.
I live in Fresno, bro. I'm like 3.5 hours from everything.
Oh man, Fresno.
Oh man. Well, guys, I mean, overall, it was a awesome con experience for all of us. I mean, we can say that, right? I mean, that's
Oh yeah.
aside from the minor audio issues that we had,
Yeah.
it was great. It was a lot of fun. I mean, shoot, from
Believe I would
Driving Freakies,
hinder to say you're in your prime
Like,
right now, bro. You're looking
watching
amazing right now.
to meeting these guys, which was Punk Rock Time Machine.
Oh yeah.
These guys were funny. The guy that was dressed up, he was really cool. And they're actually right here in San Luis Obispo. They have a studio
Oh,
down
nice.
the hill. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we save the audio from that one?
I don't think so. I think it cut off.
You know what? Here, I'm gonna try because they found out that there's a new program that's out there that Adobe just put out that can actually pull audio from videos. So I'm gonna try to salvage whatever I can on those because that one was,
Distraction.
we could hear it, but we can't hear it totally. So oh, and then there was like
It's his birthday week.
oh shoot.
Who? Whose birthday week?
Redbeards.
Ricky.
What day?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Oh shit! I turn 40 tomorrow.
I
Oh,
turned
shit.
40. I turned 40 Saturday, bro. Don't
Oh,
worry.
yeah.
We both can die now.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, the
Hey,
cool
You gonna
thing
go Freak 40? Get 2
Nah,
40s,
man. Actually, I'm gonna drop the kids off at school, and then it's Naruto's birthday. There's supposed to be a new anime movie coming out just because it's on
man.
his birthday. I'm gonna try to catch that tomorrow, and then
Hey, you're not gonna do it with 40?
Father.
nah, man. I
You gotta do
rarely
it with 40.
drink, bro.
Yeah, it could be a 40 ounce of water. Yeah,
40 ounce freaking, Stanley Cup of
40 is
water.
40. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. So
Probably
same
get more
age, same
fucked
week.
up
Look
drinking
at you.
a 40 ounce of water.
Well, happy birthday, you guys.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks,
A
Selena.
couple of Libras.
You're so likable.
Nancy, I think you're gonna now be called Salina.
Solid.
Selena.
Hey, by the
They
way,
already said it, bro.
Can we get the Selena Kyle like the actual Selena like thing mixed like Catwoman
The
outfit?
Selena
That
Kyle?
would be hard.
Bro,
bro.
did you just ask for a
It's
Buki La Caca?
Selena Kyle.
With the mirrors. No.
I see no objections right now, and I don't even hear them. They're just like
No, that's it. That's it.
Well, I did get one recently, so I tried it on, but it fits me a little bit big, so I need to grow more muscle, and then hopefully it fits better.
Well, watch out, China. You're growing a lot of muscle.
No,
I see her getting her gains
it's
on.
fortuitous that you say this.
this.
This weekend, I think we're going to be meeting Edward James Olmos. Should
What?
we see him, I'm going to
What?
go and say, hey, you got to say a Selena Kyle.
No,
Yeah.
no, wait.
No, I'm going
Nah,
to try
bro.
that shit.
Wait,
I'm
where?
totally
You
gonna
got to try to get him to say Busti La Caca, fool. That's the
Yeah,
Busti La
line.
Caca. You know what? Let's take requests. Hang on. Let's write this in the chat. No, this is business. We got to do this. Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing Selena.
Even Funky said the same thing.
What?
How are you gonna meet Edward James Olmos?
Because I'm Batman.
Not
I'm Chicano
almost, but
Batman.
For sure.
Yeah, like 90%.
Tell him Battlestar Galactica is the best thing he's ever done. And see
I'm
what
not
he
Hell
going to
yeah.
Battlestar Galactica. We got Selena and we got this other thing. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, here, let's put it on the chat and I'll print it out and I'll tell them. Hey. So no, I'm serious. Like, okay, we got Selena. What else? Battlestar Galactica, best shit you've done.
What are your biggest regrets, Garfield or Battlestar Galactica?
Garfield.
Bro.
All right, what else am I going to tell
That
this
is
guy?
his Garfield. I'm sorry, guys. That's his Garfield. Battlestar Galactica is James Edward Olmos. Is
Hey, there's
like that show.
nothing bad
He
about
did not watch that show. No one watched sci-fi.
I did.
No,
Bro, we
man.
watched the shit out of sci-fi.
hell yeah.
We are freaking
I'm
huge.
like,
nerds.
I'm on my lonely island now. I'm like, I'm sorry, James.
Hey,
Yeah, nah,
see,
we are the biggest nerds you'll find. Dude. We've seen all of it. Sci-fi, Tubi, what are the other free shit? Pluto. I have a hard drive of fucking movies that I've just collected over
We
all
are
the
the
deployments
most
I've been on.
informed Mexicans that get all the free apps that you know. If it ain't on the free apps, I don't know. But if it's all the free apps, I know the shit about it.
Dude, I will sit there all day long watching all those movies on Tubi. I don't care. What was that new one that we found? Film Rise?
Oh, Film Rise. Yeah, we just found that the other day.
Film Rise was a new one that we just found, and it's got tons of Dolph Lundgren movies that I didn't even know existed.
What was the one we saw the other day? It was the reptile one that it was like
I mean, you got Punisher.
T-Rex.
Oh,
It was like,
Rex
what? They came
or-
out with the Punisher 3 with Dolph Lundgren? When?
Oh, man.
No, but there was one called the Pterodactyl.
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 Patera.
Oh, man.
Freaking
All right.
horrible movie. We sat
Hey,
there.
by the
watching
way, this is why I ruined all my 90s, like my whole life. I lived at a video store. And I
That
couldn't
sounds amazing.
leave because pterodactyl and shit like that would come back. I'm like, why would I leave? This shit is amazing. Like,
Fucking
throw it on.
Sharknado.
Sharknado was a G. Oh, I love Sharknado.
You know what's funny is that there was a moment where Funky was all like, yeah, you know, I feel like because Ricky mentioned that he worked at a video store. He's all like, damn, he's like that one dude, and I'm that other dude from
Oh,
Clerks.
so I was like, you're
Clerks.
Randall, I'm Dante.
Damn, I saw Clerks, and I went and I got a job at a video store the next day. I thought that was the coolest idea I would ever fucking do in my life.
The
And that shit
funniest shit is
lasted
when,
like 7 years.
And
The
I'm
funniest
usually
shit is
here
when,
when I'm not supposed to be here today.
yeah, that exactly. Like Funky will just be like at the shop, and he's just like, I'm not even supposed to be here today, and I'm just like, it's fucking true. Holy shit.
Oh man. Well, guys,
And I feel like I will die with a boner.
That's not a bad thing. That's okay.
That's how I started that movie, actually.
Yeah.
Like, you ever used to have the East Coast and like West Coast like cable channels, like on the little. Oh, we used to steal that shit. But I remember flipping by
I
Clerks.
like that was your pitch off of. Oh, the dick. Let me go off that.
That's how like it was so weird because I just remember like discovering that movie. It was black and white, modern clothes, and like the first thing that jumped into was their like
It's
the
God.
coroner's taking them away, and I was like, "What fucking movie is this?" And I was like, "Oh, when is it back on?" Clerks, okay.
Too many F-bombs.
Oh,
Oh, you're totally getting demonetized. I'm
I
sorry.
had to bleep you so many times right now.
You have to be monetized to get demonetized.
Just because you're talking about Kevin Smith, just because you're talking about Kevin Smith doesn't mean you can go all Kevin Smith, like all the way.
Damn.
Well, I mean, we at the beginning of the show, I'm here like this, so I mean, what does it matter? right?
We're talking about two guys in a shack. So.
Hey, by the way, though, who hasn't? I mean,
Yep. Yeah.
everyone's gay in Hollywood sometimes.
And
It all-
poor Nancy's right here, like, oh god.
Like, oh, this little guy talk.
But
It
guys,
shouldn't be guy talk, but it is.
guys, it was awesome to have you guys on the show with us. It was awesome to have you guys with us at the con. I want you guys to come. This is an open invitation to you guys to come to other events with us and do what you guys did. Yes. Ricky, yes. I know
Yeah.
you're a barber, so mostly Saturdays are bad, right?
Nah, fuck their hair.
I was gonna say, hey, I'm your customer, man. Come on.
But
You're a beard, that's different.
Doesn't have hair.
Where it counts.
This guy's acting like he's gonna take a lot of time. How am I gonna squeeze in? How am I gonna squeeze in?
Hey, could you give him a
real
2-inch fade
bad?
from here to here?
you're
He
good,
just
man.
fades down.
The only client that's over there, like, but wait, what about me? I'm like,
Like, so I want a lightning
Go on.
bolt right on the side, and he's all like, all right, you're good.
Look at that. Look at that. That's
I
some
have so many
craftsmanship
other
right
clients.
there.
They have so
That
much
was
more
awesome.
hair, and he's over here like,
All right, Mike, go on.
but Friday.
Oh,
Brilliant.
let's really a little bit. All right, we're trying to kill the show here right now. But guys, I am gonna let you guys go for for now.
No, I'm
And
good.
then-
I'm about to go.
Wait, one more shameless plug.
All
Do
right,
it.
putting that then, I was going to actually tell you guys, where can they find, let's start with Ricky. Where can they find you and what do you want to plug?
Oh, super easy. So I'm Ricky Redbeard. Any day you want to fix your actual chop and your mop, hit me up, Ricky Redbeard. It's super easy on the Instagram. But my shameless plug is this boy right here, Las Vegas, man. We are about to literally go off on, dude. We have so much fun stuff happening for you guys in Vegas, man. I hope we'll definitely be live the whole time. But honestly, we are going to kill Designer Con. This is the first Designer Con in Vegas, so
Yeah,
we're
so
going off.
if you guys don't know about that convention, that's all just for, it's like Artist Alley, but the whole thing is Artist Alley. And like big like toy companies and stuff like that too. Like Super 7, Mondo. I forget
Super plastic.
I forget who does the big bear bricks.
Dude, yeah, Bear Bricks,
They-
dude, Super Plastic. Anything you're trying to get into the
yeah.
game. You're trying to get into the
Metacon.
game. You're trying to get into the game. You're gonna be at Designer Con.
And I'm at Designer Con. I'm at the Designer Con this year.
So
November 15th for the VIP night, and 16th. 16th, and then 17th and 18th is like Saturday, Sunday. And Complex Con's going on, so it's like Vegas is gonna be crazy.
and I already bought I love you cards and I hate you cards. So if you come, I love you. If you don't come, you're getting the I hate you card. It's gonna be mean.
Yeah. But you can find me on Instagram as at funky_Garcia. I also have Funky Gallery that's like me curating shows. I've been curating shows for a while. And
He's trying to get the
Comic Book
word.
Hideout.
Type out funky. He goes to the top of the list.
And
So
Comic Book
the more
Hideout.
funky shit he does.
And then Comic Book Hideout, we have our 12-year anniversary, November 11th. But that's also going to be my send-off for Vegas. You know, so I'm
Nice.
take like some pre-order list. I'm going to head off to Vegas. And then I'll see you at the end of the year.
That was the longest plug.
Yeah. I got a lot going on.
All right, guys, then we're going to take you guys out.
We just didn't want to leave.
Honestly, I don't want you guys to leave either, but we got to kill the show. But
I'm leaving, dude. I'm drinking. Later, man. Have a good one, bro. Happy
Talk to you guys
playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find something.
oh my god, yeah, dude, that was Frankie and Ricky. That was
Very good time.
Oh, yeah.
it was a lot of fun with them out there, and we're definitely looking forward to using them more at other events that we don't get to go to. You know, so I'm really looking forward to seeing them more and doing more things with them. But guys, this con was actually really cool. It was a lot of fun. So many new things, so many awesome people that we met. I didn't even get a chance to talk about Eli's comic book, which is The Adventures of Starman, which I got a limited edition, number 10.
Number 10.
But what it was out of, was it 300?
It was a low
Yes.
number.
So.
Yeah, it was a low number.
There was only 300 of these made, and the crazy thing is that this comic book, at the end of the comic book, they're actually on their way to go see Doc and Marty. And as he was giving me this comic book, he's all like, "So, tell me the story real quick." He's all, "But I gotta go because I'm actually going to go meet Doc and Marty right now." So it ties into real life. It was really crazy. So yeah. A lot of cool things, and really quick, guys. East LA Marine. Oh shoot! I actually got the copy from Steve Rubin.
All right.
We're going to be working on doing a viewing of this very soon, and probably in East LA. More than likely, in East LA.
Hopefully OC. Let's try and get the two.
And then we'll make our way to other places where there's a lot of Latinos. But yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it like you're not Latino, bro? What is wrong with you?
I had to emphasize because I don't say it very well. Latino.
Bro, Kamala says it better. I love you too. Come on, work on your accent. Damn it.
But another thing, guys, I didn't get to show these, which was these are veteran owned and written comic books.
Nice.
This one is Ed Coffey, which wrote Rise, and he's got a couple other comic books that are going to be coming out. Really cool dude, ex-Army. So And then this one, I don't know how a Marine did it, but he wrote comics. And this one's Rougarou, which this one is actually really good. I really want this to be a TV show, and he said that that's originally what the plan was for this. But since he couldn't get it, he decided to go into a comic book series. And it's really good.
It's going to be part of Geek Saga Studios limited edition series. Yeah.
Well, David's going to write the first Geek Saga comic book whenever he gets that chance.
Oh, I got better things to do than that.
Oh, please. And then really quick, another thing I want to shout out because we played prop. This is a Danish game. Oh, if I can get this out. Danish game that we actually got to play, which was a lot of fun playing. And I think we only played one round, right, Nancy?
I played one round with you, and then you played one with Mike.
With Mike, right?
Like three. I think you guys did like 3 rounds.
Yeah, and Nancy beat me because I got a point, and then that's when we stopped. Apparently, she's a lot steadier than me. And then both me and Mike lost because
we were thinking about Dubai chocolates.
Yeah, we were thinking of Dubai chocolate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was a lot of things that went on, a lot of things that we got. So, really excited to see what's coming up. And the funny thing is that we were talking before the show, saying how we're kind of slowing down for the year, but Nancy's like, no, we're just starting up. We're revving it up. So, yeah, there's no end to this, guys. But today was more of just a recap of the con and what went on, and had a lot of fun with Ricky and Funky. And we had to tell David everything that went on at the con. And so next week, we're going to be back on track with our normal show. No guests right now, but we actually are going to have a lot of guests starting to line up. A lot of comic book artists, a lot of other. I actually talked to a writer for Supernatural. That said he wants to come on the show. So I was like, sweet. I love Supernatural. So we're going to have him on the show. But, all right. Those guys.
So before we go.
We have no energy.
Yeah.
Dude, I just took that crack and I'm ready to go.
But before we go, David does want to say something about, obviously, it has to do with the anime world. So I'm going to turn it over to him so we can talk about that real quick.
Oh yeah, so we were gonna do a full show. We were gonna do our regular, and to just do a recap on the show, get everybody back on, kind of talk to each other, right? But just recently, I don't even know where I put it. Just recently, literally like yesterday, someone huge in my formidable years, Doc Harris was the narrator for Dragon Ball Z. And he just passed at 76. He's kind of the reason we get the and next time on whatever episode you guys are watching for an anime. He kind of started that trope, right? But he did it with his really burly, really scratchy voice. And I'm going to do my best, but it was more of a, and here we are next week on Dragon Ball Z. And he kind of kicked that whole thing off. And that's what really started it all. So I just wanted to make sure we gave him his moment, and then, that was it.
You're doing him some justice, man. Nice.
Oh, I mean, shoot, he's huge when it comes to the anime voiceover world. He's, everybody knows the voice because everybody that has watched Dragon Ball Z can literally hear the voice right now. Yeah. From those intros, outros, and everything. So.
Yeah, it's generations.
Huge loss for the anime world, and now I'm gonna have to go watch some Dragon Ball Z so I can listen.
What is that? Is that 2 from Dragon Ball now?
Yeah.
We lost Akira Toriyama, and now we've lost the voice of the narration. So
that's crazy. That's within the last 2 months, right? Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
Before we get off the air, I did have to bounce something off you guys. I've got this idea, and it's not my idea. Actually, my wife hit me with it. I want to do a Geek Saga Kids. It'll be like a 30-minute, maybe an hour episode. I would like to start with obviously my kids in descending order. Hit the oldest one, then the 17-year-old. But I want to work with kids that are 8, 9, 10, up to like 15 years old, and just interview them and have them talk to us about what pop culture is to them. What are they into? What's getting them going? You know what I mean? 30 minutes, I'm not going to get a whole lot of their attention, but I think it would be a really cool idea because, like you said, Mike, your students are having, they're enjoying the show, one.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what made it for me was when you told us that you had that sit down with the parent, and she was like, he's watching all the movies you guys are talking about, and he can't stop talking about them. I just think that would be something that we could keep going, and maybe,
Yeah, bud.
and not just me. I mean, if anybody else wants to do it, like, hey, I really want to interview this kid, we'll just set up a date and we'll do it. And then you guys interview them, and we just find a way to, bring kids into the fold so that they can be future geeks and be comfortable with what they're doing,
Hey, man, sign me up. I'm all good. I'll get any kid talking.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me. Yeah. Nancy,
So,
you good?
Yeah,
good
I'm
idea.
good. I mean, yeah. I mean, I always ask my brother for advice.
yeah, I mean,
You
and
you
we don't
know,
know how to do
Yeah,
it.
bring them.
Yeah,
what I mean?
like,
Like-
I asked him, I'm like, what do you guys play these days? Because right now we're talking about like video games that they're like not, they're being what's it called? They're being a
They're-
flop. So I'm like,
Oh.
what are you guys playing right now? And then he's like, oh, well, we're still like on Roblox and like other computer games, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
like I said,
yeah.
it's just an idea.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what everybody has to say. Anybody in the comments, hit us up, send us a DM, whatever. But yeah, I just want to I want kids to know, like, hey, this is cool. We can do this somewhere, and it's a safe place that they can come talk to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I like
Totally.
And they don't have to leave their house. They can just do the quick interview, and then their parents can sit down and be with them. It's not like one of those, oh, bring your kid here, you sit in the audience and don't interact with them. Like, shit, even if the parent wants to sit in and talk with us too, that'd be great. But
I like it.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Cool.
Totally. I'm down.
Yeah.
so we'll work up the details here between there. I just wanted to launch the question while we're all here. So
All right.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
good to me. All right, guys. So with that, guys, it's been great to be back on, and it's great to have all of us back on. It's been hit and miss with all of us together, but it's still, you can still feel the vibe between all of us. It's not like we've gone away for too long, but it's been great to be back on with everyone here. Guys, next week we are going to be back, like I said, at our normal time, 7:30, on our normal day, which is Wednesday. If you guys want to hit us up, you guys can find us at on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all at the Geek Saga. If you want to hit us up, you can hit us up on our Instagram on the DMs, or you can actually email us. So there's several emails, but I'm going to give you guys the one that I probably check the most, which is thegeeksaga20@gmail.com. You can also look at our website, which is www.thegeeksaga.com. Guys, everything is the Geek Saga. Everywhere you go, you're going to see the Geek Saga. Come next year, you won't be able to go anywhere without seeing us in
Damn
one
right.
shape or form.
Damn
You
right.
won't see the Geek Saga everywhere. So that's what I'm saying right now. I'm putting it into the universe.
Hell yeah.
Geek Saga.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're doing it.
No distance.
and you can find them at Distance Nerding.
Nerd distance. No, I'm kidding. But David, take us out. Take us home.
All right, guys. As always, big shout out to Project Wish Upon a Star. Darren, Veronica, you guys had an amazing booth. I saw pictures. I saw everything that was there. I saw Chopper from freaking Rebels. I was so bummed I wasn't there just to like touch him. Like, hey, what's up, Chopper? But sounds like the hero had a great time. And if you guys got a chance to meet them or the hero, that's the whole reason me and Eugene started just wanting to do more with them. They invited us to one little thing, and we caught the bug immediately, and we've been hooked ever since.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we both work, and we both have this amazing job on base that holds us back. And poor Darren is always reaching out to us, but we can't always support him. So this is how we support him when we can't go to those cons. But do us a favor, go to our Instagram, hit the link, donate if you can. If you don't want to go to our Instagram, go to theirs. It's Project Wish Upon a Star. They're also on Facebook, and their website is the same. Is that? Dude, I don't know it off the top of my head. But look them up. Project Wish Upon a Star. It's been amazing. I'm very glad you guys had a great time. Mike, Nancy, you guys did amazing jobs. Thanks for stepping in because I wasn't there, but it was cool to see the content keep flowing. So good job. Like I really enjoyed watching you guys from the guard shack at work. I was excited to come back after missing 3 freaking weeks. But as always, join us next week, Wednesday, 7:30 ish. And we'll be here, same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeah.
Well, as the saga continues.
When it's